Hello and welcome to your own channel. Let's talk business once again. I'm Ravi and let's start talking business. But before that, thanks for all your emails, comments, suggestions and call. I really love them all. I try to reply each and every email, but sometimes it is very difficult to respond because of a lot of email asking the same questions. So I try to cover your question in my video presentations. In fact, today also I'm going to cover some of your email questions in today's video presentation. So let's move ahead. So you all know that I'm covering the Blueprint 2 in my current series. Today I'm planning to give you a very quick overview of where the Blueprint 2 program stands after closing of Q1 2023. But before that, the entire Blueprint services can be divided under three broad categories: transactional services, full digital adoption, and additional services. There are 3 services within the additional service category, 8 services within the full digital adoption, and 4 under the transactional services. Let's move ahead. Right now, we are covering full digital adoption. Under this category, so far we have covered CDR and MRC. I will put a video link over here for you to have a look. As I said, in this short video presentation, we will be covering the Blueprint 2 stroke Future of Lloyd's Q1 2023 progress update. But before that, let's have a quick look at the program overall, covering 2023 and 24. So one of the key thing is MRC version 3, which they have already delivered on 29th, and we will be covering them in our subsequent slides. Let's move ahead. Digital processing platform. Now the digital processing is the center of the Blueprint 2 program, and also this is the most complex part of the modernization program too. The Blueprint 2 team has done a phenomenal job here. The claim and the premium processing for the singleton business is up and running now, which is a part of Sequence 2 and which is also a foundational bedrock for more complex Sequence 3 deliveries, which is the London Market Services to manage the premium movement and the claim orchestration for syndicated business within the Lloyd's and the company market. Quick recall, the entire Blueprint 2 program is divided into 5 sequences. I have already covered all the 5 sequences in my previous video presentation. So if you want to know more about them, I will put a link over here. You can click the link and get an idea about all the 5 sequences. In addition to the Sequence 2 deliveries for singleton business, the JV or the joint venture group has also delivered the technical specification of all EDI messages covering ILU, Lerma, Lloyd's and Lord's messages. These technical specifications will help IT vendors to understand the changes and address those changes in their respective IT applications. All right, so moving ahead. Now let's talk about the CDR and MRC. The CDR or the core data record and MRC are the key artifacts in the open market risk placement. The primary objective behind the MRC and CDR is to establish the data point standard while capturing the risk data. And these standard data points or data will drive the automation at downstream. I have already covered the CDR and MRC in my previous video presentation, so please click the link here to know more about them. The MRC version 3 was released last month on 29th, covering the feedback received from the market last year and also aligning it to Accord standard. The latest version of CDR version 3.2 is also released, which is now aligned with Accord and the latest version of MRC version 3. Amazing work done by the LMG Data Council Process Role and Responsibility or PRR working group. Moving ahead, and let's talk about the delegate authority. The DA is an extremely important business channel for Lloyd's. The JV team worked tirelessly to finalize the guiding principle upon which the DA data strategy will take shape. These guiding principles will act as a guardrails for the DA strategy, which is expected to be delivered by end of Q2 2023. The DA guiding principle will try to find the possibilities to establish the common standard with open market and promote the API-driven data-first mindset. Coming to the claim, Blueprint 2 is not only about changing technology and data, it is also about improving the existing process and process refinement. The clear evidence is about the recent changes in the claims scheme where the Lloyd has proposed changes to increase the threshold for involving the second managing agent in the claim. The financial threshold to define a claim as a complex claim and include the second claim lead is now GBP 5 million, and it's largely depend on the type of the policy. The name of the scheme is also now changed to Lloyd's Claims Leads Agreement. In addition to the financial threshold, there were 15 non-financial criteria like potential or actual denial of coverages, allegation of bad faith, or notice of complaint from the regulators, etc. Now, these 15 non-financial criteria is now reduced to just 3, which include the actual or pending dispute resolution proceeding, or if there is a claim against the insurer or reinsurer seeking extra contractual damage, or finally, if there are allegations of potential breaches from regulators. So there is a lot of change in the claim settlement processes to make claim settlement faster. That's all from today's presentation. I hope you have gained fair knowledge about the current Blueprint 2 state. Goodbye and take very good care of yourself. I will see you soon in next video presentation. Bye-bye.